Hi guys. So this sprint, well, I worked on the stuff in the Merlin dashboard that was done last sprint and helped Chris with retirement options, shaping, automations, and made a good start on the third-party portal into test evidence. So what I'm going to do is show you the Merlin dashboard tests, the retirement options tests, and then I'll show you the new test dashboard in its current state. Will be complete soon. So, because it's only the login screen that's done at the moment, what we've done is just checked all the error scenarios. So, almost what the component test sort of tests, but in multi-browser platforming. So, this way, then, when we do a deployment to Merlin, we can at least make sure that we can log into Merlin, and then it goes into the legacy Merlin system, and then we can check things like security and things like that afterwards. But very quick test to check that Merlin's working okay. I think the idea is to put it in the Merlin dashboard pipeline, so then when there's a commit to Merlin dashboard, then we can make sure it's at least okay to the point where we've done the new world stuff. And then also we've done retirement options, which is, we've done a fair few automations on this before, because this is where we were testing what test framework to use. So what we've done here is actually made a proper automation on the new inside the test engine now. So it'll go through and make sure that everything's okay with the retirement options. Again, this is a lot quicker now than what we've had before, because we can use the things like the Angular driver, and it doesn't have to wait for the page anymore like it used to. Done. So, as we can see now, the more projects we're getting into the automation framework, the more overhauling quality assurance that we can give for all the products. But the idea is to build these out into more scenarios and say, for example, the option shaping one was only for a male, what happens to a female, and there's only good cases for option shaping, there's no bad ones, are there? So, and then done some work on, let me close this, the Firefox. There we are. So this is the start of the new test dashboard that I've sort of merged a bit of Merlin dashboard, a bit of Pension Wizard, all of them merged in together. But the idea is that LV or any other third party would come into the portal here, and they'll be able to see their current live versions test evidence. So when they've signed off that it's good in UAT and we put it live, then they can see what version in live and why it's okay, or even in UAT would put the ST test evidence in there. So LV can say, yes, this is good evidence. Instead of having to go to the moon, download thousands of files, check all their reports, and then update someone, we can now do it via this framework now. So what we'd do is run a report run with evidence, and that would put it in a different place. And then LV would go in here. At the moment, it doesn't actually download the report, but they'd click on the report, and then that would show them the same test evidence report that I've shown before, the big Cucumber report, and then from there they can access all the information they want. So the idea is to give them everything they need, but without having to, without bombarding them with information, so they can go and get it if they want it. But yeah, so I should have this done. I want it done by the end of the week, so the portal should be ready for scrutiny from everyone else by the end of the week. I do want some feedback if that's possible, so I'll send a link out to people and they can give me some feedback on what should be changed, or if there's particular things that just aren't quite right for LV or things like that. But yeah, we're working on quite a few things.